YouTuberen TGG la for et par dager siden ut en ny video der han går igjennom alt vi vet så langt om GTA 6. Alt fra karakterene, gameplay, aktiviteter, kartet, selve verden, kjøretøy, dyr. Så jeg tenkte vi skulle ta oss og sjekke den ut. Så det her altså alt vi vet om GTA 6 før trailer 3.
We are potentially days, maybe weeks, and at most just a couple months away from getting GTA 6 trailer 3
yes.
and a bunch more info on the game.
Det blir 100%.
A lot about GTA 6. So let's get you caught up before trailer 3 comes out. This is absolutely everything we've learned about the game through 2 trailers, multiple news wires, and of course the infamous 2022 leaks. And in this video, I want to share it all with you. This is literally everything we know about GTA 6. This video will be broken up into these sections with timestamps down below. So if you're not interested in learning about every single thing about the game, or you already know a bunch about these certain topics, feel free to skip around the video and learn about what you haven't learned about yet. With that out of the way, if you...
Ok, vi ser alt, for jeg vil se om det er noe... Jeg har jo lest og gjort en god del research selv, men jeg har lyst til å se om jeg kan fange opp noe som jeg ikke har sett selv ennå. Eller ikke vet.
Enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, and let's get into everything we know about GTA 6 so far. First, let's talk about all of the characters we know about. About half of these characters we learned about in trailer 2, and the other half we learned about in the leaks in 2022. So let's start off with all of the characters that were in the trailer. Right now, we know of 2 playable protagonists, Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. At the start of the game, Jason will be in the Leonida Keys. Rockstar's told us that he grew up around grifters and crooks until he joined the army as a teenager. He found himself in the Keys working for local drug runners. But now he's ready for something new. Lucia Caminos is a fighter, and you can see her wearing a boxing glove necklace in most of the shots. What we know about Lucia is she was born in Liberty City, where her father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Fighting for her family landed her in prison in Leonida, and Rockstar has told us that it was luck that got her out. Brian Hedder...
Det er bare noe jeg tror. Jeg tipper det vil gå en stund i storyen før de 2 møter hverandre. Det kommer helt sikkert til å ta en god stund før de møter hverandre, tror jeg da.
Is one of the people Jason will be working for near the start of the story, and in fact the house Jason is staying at in trailer 2 is one of Brian's houses. Brian is a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys, and it seems like Jason is going to be helping him do some of that work. Brian's been married 3 times, and we can see his 3rd wife Lori in this screenshot here. Cal Hampton is one of Jason's best friends, and he also works for Brian. Cal is a bit of a conspiracy theorist. He's the type of guy that thinks the birds flying around in perfect formation are actually government drones. And apart from helping Brian with his drug smuggling, you can also find Cal snooping on Coast Guard comms with some private browser tabs open. Our next character, Booby Ike, is the owner of the Jack of Hearts strip club in Vice City. Booby is also a drug runner, as well as owning his own record studio. His studio is named Only Raw Records, which he co-owns with another character named Draquan Priest. Draquan grew up dealing drugs on the street to make ends meet, but his goal was always to break into the music industry. One of the biggest achievements of his music career so far was signing the Real Dimes duo to his record label, Only Raw Records. Which moves us into the next 2 characters, the Real Dimes sisters. Bay Lux and Roxy,
Dime Sisters,
have been friends since high school. 5 years ago, they had a song go viral, and you can see them performing that song in trailer 1. They recently just signed to Only Raw Records, hoping that lightning can strike twice, and that they can have another successful hit. Our next character, Raul Batista, is a charismatic, seasoned bank robber, and you can see Lucia and Jason completing a heist with him in trailer 2. We don't know that much about Raul at the moment, but we know he's a professional bank robber, and he's also a little...
Om han blir spillbar, eller om det kun er de 2. Det er jeg litt spent på, faktisk.
Bit reckless, raising the stakes with every score he does. We also know the names of a few other characters from the leaks in 2022, but we don't know much about them. There's Sam, Kai, Wyman, Billy, Tit, Zach, R.B. Shaw, Danny, Iris, Chester, and Dale. As for the gangs we know of in GTA 6 at the moment, the 2022 leaks revealed the San for San Haitian gang, as well as another gang called the Guardia Brothers. It's unclear if we saw any of these in the trailer 2 promos, but the promos itself did actually introduce us to a couple of new gangs. The first being the final chapter biker gang. You can find them out in Ambrosia. We've
Stemmer.
got this drug dealing gang in Port Gellhorn, hunters and poachers in the Grass Rivers, as well as this gang who'll be hanging out in La Pearl in Vice City. Let's move into the gameplay. We know of about 40 items and weapons that will be
Det blir ikke mangel på gjenger.
All of these came in the 2022 leaks, and you can see all of them on your screen here. The most notable items and tools are things like the immobilizer bypass, as well as the Slim Jim, which suggests that we'll have different ways.
Stemmer de items? Jeg tror jeg så en video angående det for en god stund siden. Men jeg veldig usikker på om de her bekrefter eller ikke.
To break into cars. Instead of just being able to steal any car we like, we'll have dedicated healing items like painkillers and trauma kits instead of just eating snacks in GTA Online.
Ja, det faktisk en liten ting, men det har mye å si. I GTA 5, det eneste du gjør å spise på snacks for å heale deg. Så at de får litt mer på det et stort skritt frem.
Recovery items, a tracker jammer which could possibly be used to scatter your location from the police hunting you down, duffel bags and a backpack for loot, as well as multiple different golf clubs which could possibly be used as melee weapons. Moving into the weapons, we've got a lot of classics that you'd expect in a GTA game like the baseball bat, rocket launcher and assault rifle. We've got a bunch of throwables, ones you'd expect like a Molotov, as well as some new ones like a smoke grenade and a flashbang. Most notably in the weapon category though, we have a spear gun, which will most likely be used for hunting. As for the weapon wheel, it looks like GTA 6 will take a similar approach to Red Dead 2, where you can't just have 100 weapons and go...
Det tror jeg også. De kommer til å gå for mye mer realisme. Jeg håper i hvert fall at de gjør det. At ikke du kan gå med 10 våpen på deg samtidig, liksom, og bytte de kjempekjapt. Om ikke i minst, det er i hvert fall en mellomting.
Inventory, you need to be selective about which weapons you want to bring with you. The most recent gameplay leaks in 2022 showed a primary hand slot for the player to bring one main weapon, as well as a sidearm, melee weapon, tool, throwable, and a duffel bag. At this point, it's expected that players will need to go back to the trunk of the vehicle they're driving in order to switch weapons. Similarly to how it worked in Red Dead 2, where you had to go back to your horse to change.
Det gir så mye mer dybde. For de som har spilt RDR2, så skjønner dere med en gang hva de mener her. Men det vil jo selvfølgelig føles mer tregt slow, men det er så mye mer dybde, det er så mye mer realisme, så jeg er 100% for det.
Weapons. As for actual gameplay mechanics, the player most likely will be able to go prone, but there have been rumors that this feature has been scrapped in 2025. The player will be able to switch shoulders while they're aiming, similar to Red Dead 2. Fist fighting will be a massive step up over GTA 5, giving the player the ability to grapple. The cover system has been entirely reworked from GTA 5. Shooting out of cars has been completely reworked and is much more similar to something like GTA San Andreas, where the player can stick their entire body out of the window to shoot in a full 360-degree circle, as opposed to GTA 5, where your character just sort of sticks their arm out the window. Both Jason and Lucia will have their own special abilities, just like the GTA 5 characters did.
Okay, det er interessant, det visste jeg ikke.
Sort of eagle-eye or dead-eye-like abilities.
At de vil ha sine egne abilities, okay, det er ganske interessant.
Somewhat similar to Michael in GTA 5 or Arthur in Red Dead 2. There will be a weight and muscle system, so depending on how much you eat and exercise at the gym, your character can gain and lose weight or gain and lose muscle. Just like in Red Dead 2, you'll be able to pick up and carry bodies.
Det er også veldig stilig. Men jeg er veldig spent på, vil det påvirke ytelsen til karakteren? Altså, sier du spiser deg kjempefeit, vil du da springe tregere, være slow, eller vil det kunne også gi deg fordeler at du er sterk og kan, jeg vet ikke, det blir veldig spennende å se om hvor mye det har å si, eller om det hovedsak bare er utseende.
With NPCs around the map, just like in Red Dead 2. Although I've been told this system is even better than Red Dead 2 with more options than before. Moving into gameplay systems, there will be multiple fences in the game, similar to Red Dead 2. 2 fences that were mentioned in the leaks are a car fence as well as an art fence, where we'll be able to sell cars and art that we've obtained through illegal methods. Money laundering will play some sort of role in the game, as the 2022 leak showed a money laundering washing machine icon on the minimap. We do know that we'll have purchase.
Jeg blir litt usikker. Han snakker veldig mye om leaks, men samtidig mente han at det her var ting... Ja, han sier jo ikke direkte at det bekrefter, men det vi vet så langt, så vi får ta alt med en klype salt.
businesses, so the money laundering could fall into that category as a business we have to buy. Jason and Lucia will have some sort of romance bar where your relationship can improve or get worse depending on the decisions you make throughout the game. GTA 6 will feature the most in-depth police system of any game ever released, with the police being able to have different levels of description depending on how much of you they see. For example, if you fully reveal yourself to the police, they will have a full description of you and be able to know exactly who they're looking for. The same thing goes for your vehicle. If your full vehicle is revealed to the police, they'll know exactly who they're looking for, and it will be much harder to lose the cops. The NPC AI
Jeg veldig spent på hvor strikt det systemet til politiet blir i GTA 6. De bygger nok videre på det de hadde i Red Dead Redemption 2 der også. Her lever vi tross alt i en moderne verden. Folk kan ta bilder av deg, sosiale medier, you name it. Så det blir på en måte enda verre å slippe unna, vil jeg tro.
To a new level as well, with NPCs not only walking alone, but now being able to travel in small or even relatively large groups, with all characters in that group sharing a common goal. You can see this in trailer 1, where there's a bunch of... Det viktigste her, det han snakker om det, at de NPC vandrer mer sammen i grupper og så videre. Det viktigste er at vi får tilbake sykkelgjengen. Nei, ikke sykkelgjengen, joggegjengen fra GTA 2. Hvis ikke det var GTA1. GTA1 eller GTA 2, kanskje begge. Det var det gøyeste visste, var å kjøre ned joggegjengen. Groups of people doing different activities, and even in trailer 2, where this group here is taking a selfie together. Players now have an option to surrender to police, like in Red Dead 2. And speaking of Red Dead 2, the hair and facial hair systems are going to be returning, where your hair grows over time, and you need to shave. One of the random events that will occur around the map is a cop trap. We currently know of over 10 different cop trap locations, where police can be hiding or disguised, ready to ambush Jason or Lucia. So you'll have to be smart when you're moving around the map in GTA 6. There's also a massive list of random events that can happen throughout the world. If you want to have a look at those, pause your screen now and have a read. We already know of a bunch of activities in GTA 6. Even before trailer 2 came out, we already knew of...
Men angående politiet er også veldig spent på om de bringer inn sivilpoliti. Det hadde vært veldig kult hvis de hadde fått det inn. For da vet du på en måte aldri helt. Jeg tror det kunne vært litt bra.
7 activities. Those are dice, golf, fishing, races, robbable van shipments, normal robberies, as well as deliveries. But in trailer 2, as well as all of the stuff that came with it, we learned of even more. These are activities like pool, swimming, hunting, dirt biking, snorkeling and scuba diving, car washes, mini golf, kayaking, tennis, and basketball, as well as fighting or working out in gyms.
Jeg tror den listen med aktiviteter og sideting du kan gjøre i spillet kommer til å bli helt insane. Og hva for når online-delen kommer ut, det kommer bare til å bygge på det mer etter hvert. Det kommer til å bli helt insane.
And world of GTA 6, the GTA 6 mapping community has taken every frame of each GTA 6 trailer, every screenshot, and every frame from the GTA.
Det noen som har på en måte laget mappet i GTA 6, og det skal være ganske nøyaktig, for å si det sånn. Men vi vet ikke om eller størrelsen tror jeg de er ganske sikre på. Området her er usikkert, og så vet man ikke helt shapen eller formen på det. Men det er en egen nettside man kan gå inn på. De har akkurat oppdatert den også, så de har lagt til mer nå. Det er jo selvfølgelig mye spekulasjoner, men de har vært veldig riktige i forhold til andre spill de også lager. Men det som er litt kult, hvis man går inn på nettsiden, jeg kan legge linken til den i beskrivelsen hvis noen er interessert, så har man en meny på siden her, og så kan man legge til andre map. Bare på gøy så kan man legge til RDR2-mappet, GTA5-mappet, og da ser man det første man ser hvor insane svært det mappet her egentlig er. Det er litt artig å se. Kan du sammenligne med andre open world-spillere?
6 leaks in 2022 to create the most accurate and up-to-date version of the GTA 6 map. Now, I've gone in depth breaking down each section of this map in previous videos, but as of right now, this is the most up-to-date version of the mapping project, and this is relatively close to what the map is going to look like, even though, of course, it's not filled out yet because we haven't seen everything yet. As for the world of GTA 6, we currently know of 6 different locations. Of course, Vice City, the main city city and the biggest city on the map, the Leonida Keys at the bottom of the map, most likely where Jason's story will begin, the Grass Rivers just north of the Leonida Keys, Port Gellhorn on the west side of the map. Port Gellhorn will act as the forgotten coast of Leonida, and this is a more run-down, drug-running type of city. Mount Caliga National Park, towards the top of the map, which will act as a retreat away from the hustle and bustle of Vice City.
Det området här tror jag blir helt sykt.
Fishing and off-road trails. And finally, we have Ambrosia, the home of the final chapter biker gang, as well as yet another one of the capitals of drug running in Leonida. The weather is also going to be a massive step up over GTA 5. Now, you may have heard that there's going to be crazy weather events like tornadoes, tsunamis, all of this stuff. That hasn't been confirmed. So anyone saying that is clickbaiting. But what we do know, both from...
Så det vil si at alt annet som han har gått gjennom foreløpig nå, det 100% bekreftet. Jeg visste om mye av det han går gjennom nå, men jeg har ikke visst at det faktisk bekreftet. Så det litt nice da.
The trailer, as well as the 2022 leaked gameplay, is that the volumetric clouds from Red Dead 2 seem to be present here, and there will be some weather events like heavy fog. There are certain shots in the trailers and the screenshots that suggest more extreme weather events could be in the game, but again, that's not confirmed just yet. As for all of the animals we know about in GTA 6, prior to the trailers coming out, we already knew of a bunch of animals from the game files. These are snakes, seagulls, skunks, raccoons, alligators, boars, wading birds, squirrels, southern leopard frogs, crayfish, lizards, skunk apes, pigeons, opossums, and whales. In the trailers and screenshots, though, we learned of a lot more. These include beavers, bobcats, cats, a variety of different dogs, cougars, cranes, deer, dolphins, ducks, eels, flamingos, foxes, iguanas, pelicans, raccoons, turtles, sharks, and squirrels.
Wow.
As for every confirmed vehicle in GTA 6, we have over 100 already. And I want to give a massive shout out to GTA Base for compiling all of these in one spot. In fact, we actually have so many confirmed vehicles just from the trailers alone that if I was going to sit here and read them all out, I'd be here for 5 minutes just naming every vehicle. And that probably wouldn't be that interesting. So all of the vehicles are on your screen now. And if you want to scroll through and check them all out, this page from GTA Base will be linked in the description below. This video wouldn't be possible without the incredible work of the GTA community. So all of the sources that I've used in this video will be linked in the description below. These include the GTA 6 document, the GTA 6 mapping project, GTA Base, and of course Rockstar Games. And that is everything we know about GTA 6 so far. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Sure. Nice. Veldig bra video. Veldig bra oppsummert. Kort, ikke for langt. Men jeg var litt overrasket mest over hvor mye som i hvert fall han mener bekreftet der. Men uansett, her ser man hvor mye info og detaljer egentlig man har klart å funne utifra bare de 2 trailerne som og den infoen som allerede ligger på nettsiden. I tillegg til en del leaks da. Det blir så insens spennende når vi får trailer 3, forhåpentligvis om bare noen dager. Hvor mye mer vi kan hente ut. Jeg håper det en lang trailer med kanskje litt gameplay også. Det har vært sykt nesten fått litt gameplay. Men det blir veldig spennende å se hva vi kan få bekreftet. Uansett, det var den videoen. Tusen takk for at du så på. Gjerne trykk en tommel opp hvis du likte videoen. Gjerne abonner hvis du vil få med deg mer GTA-content.